also on that state visit with Trump, he sat in Winston Churchill's chair. I don't know if you guys remember that. So if you guys remember, Winston Churchill didn't just have one political career, right? He had essentially like three, right? Mm-hmm. So he was born, I think his mom or somebody was like a semi-royal. So he was close proximity to those royals in the first place. And he was like a star youngster up and comer. And he, all the way to the point of during World War I, he was first Lord of the Admiralty, right? So he was like, I don't know, maybe Secretary of Defense or like ish is the American equivalent of that. But he sent, I think it was 200,000 British and Australian troops to their death was the Dardanelles.
Oh, Dardanelles.
I might be saying that. Yeah.
The Dardanelles off Turkey. Yeah.
So everybody hated him for a while, right? After World War I, he got fired, right? Everybody hated him. And he didn't come back till closer to World War II, right? His career essentially over, and then it magically got revived. He switched parties a bunch of times, did a bunch of silly stuff. Just shows you how real democracy in the UK is. But he came back during World War II, right? He was the World War II guy. That's what everybody knows him for. And then he got voted out again, and he came back a third time. The third time was to seat Queen Elizabeth, right? So Churchill was kind of like the royals, like wartime general guy, if that makes sense, like to do what they wanted to be done during wartime situations. And the succession of the throne is a very vulnerable time, like almost in their eyes, like as critical as a wartime kind of a situation. So they brought Churchill back in to seat the new queen and to make sure she was kind of like off to the races. So that was his third thing. So this Trump sitting in Winston Churchill's chair was his symbolism of like, we're seating a new command in the United States, if that makes sense.
Yep.
So that was like the symbolism behind that.
Right.
Just to give you guys some context. That the cutting off the queen and then the seating the new command was the symbolism.
Excellent. And we might